Hello everybody and welcome back to Battlefleet Gothic Armada. We're here with our Imperial fleet, but you might notice a couple things different. They had a recent update. This game is in early access, so they're prone to updates, I hear. So our nice little Dauntless Mark IIs got these Melta torpedoes. So they're just basically a different type of torpedo, but instead of doing direct damage, it starts a fire. Okay. This is the first time I'm seeing this too. I'm basically hitting record right after I got into the fleet screen. And we got another escort ship, the Widowmaker Destroyer. That comes with regular torpedoes and Melta torpedoes. I'm probably not going to be using these escort ships much anyway, just because, well, they're just not my thing. But it's here. This is the Widowmaker. I think they did a bit deeper coloring on it or something, but I don't know. The darker, it seems a bit darker than the other ones, but other than that, not much different. But that's enough of that. Let's get to the battle. Okay. We're doing another cruiser clash, and we're up against another group of Imperial Navy. Okay, so for our flagship, let's go with our Crown of Truth. And our Dauntless Mark II that hasn't gotten a level. I want to try to make sure we keep our other guys leveled up properly. We're not going to have enough points for any of these. It looks like they accidentally made it so there's two Widowmaker Destroyer options there. There should only be one. But other than that, I don't think there's anything else that's left to do. We can test out these Melta torpedoes, and we'll see how they do. Let's get into the game. Okay, I'm gonna go with what I typically do, and that is stack up. Let's look at the spread on this compared to the normal. Okay. They fire exactly like normal torpedoes, so it should be easy enough to deal with. Alright.
Helm coordinates acknowledged.
I don't know where any of these guys are right now. That's a bit concerning.
Yes, Admiral.
They have 4 of them, but I don't know where
Orders received.
Okay, here. Oh. Okay, that's different. They don't show up on the mini-map now. Okay.
Your orders?
Well, let's see if we can get some good eyes on them.
Course plotted.
I'm gonna want to try to come around the side here. Try taking them one by one. I feel the Imperial Navy fleets don't come into their own until they get a bit more fleet points. Because I think they're a lot more reliant on their light cruisers and up. The escort ships don't do as much to them.
Sighted.
But it might just be because I'm not good with escort ships. Okay.
Enemy ship sighted.
Okay, so we got
Underway.
one escort ship here. Let's go set them as
tactical cogitators.
the first priority. I'm gonna see how he moves.
Your orders?
And we're gonna try setting up. No, I don't want to do that because I'm gonna go run into the guy. I'm just gonna try to line up some shots against him.
Activating tactical cogitators.
Now that he's passed, I'm gonna go try to do a full turn real quick. Try to keep on him.
Cruising speed set.
Okay, we're coming around here. I'm gonna want to...
Enemy ship sighted. Awaiting
Oh, we're gonna
orders.
run into this guy. Oh, okay. Dang it.
Engines hot.
Missed him. Alright, we ran him.
Orders.
That works. Alright,
Activating tactical cogitators.
let's get this other guy down. Want to get all the small guys down first. And start the turn so we can broadside them some
Yes,
more.
Admiral.
I'm gonna see if I can get some light damage on here, or
Ship
zone him at
ready.
least. Okay.
Acquiring new
I want to keep the
vector.
broadsides up.
Understood.
That's how we're gonna get the most damage done. These Imperial ships do not have a lot of...
That's your command.
Well, let's just say they cannot turn
Changing
very well.
course.
Alright. Well, luckily they only came into battle with one
Yes,
light
Admiral.
cruiser. That made my job a lot easier. Alright.
Activating tactical cogitators.
I'm gonna try to line up for some more torpedo shots.
Activating tactical cogitators.
Alright. Now,
Cruising speed set.
let's go at these guys. Alright.
That's your
One
command.
thing to note is that you can only use one type of
Setting
torpedo
course.
at a time. Oh god, that was good. That was really good. We just hit them with all 4 torpedoes. Oh. It was a bit slow on the lightning strike. Actually,
Ship
no.
ready.
I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm going for the small guy first.
Ready.
Let's get some emergency repairs going. Let's get some lock-on going.
Your orders. Changing course.
Okay, let's try to get some broadsides on the small guy again. We want to kill it before it gets its shield back, although I don't think that's very likely at this point.
Awaiting orders.
Yep, got its shields back. Oh well. Not much you can do about it.
Course plotted.
Just try to keep the good angle. That will be good.
At your command.
Now, I'm gonna go try the
Activating tactical cogitators.
Melta torpedoes.
Helm coordinates acknowledged. Ship ready.
And see how... Okay,
Engines
and I'm gonna completely miss. I have a really hard time using torpedoes properly.
Your orders.
Let's try to get you facing the right way, my friend.
Understood. Awaiting orders.
Am I gonna hit him? Oh, just barely now. But, we almost got that guy down. This looks like it's gonna be a quick and easy victory. There we
Yes,
go.
Admiral.
Hey.
At your command.
And this guy should be easy enough to deal with. Focus on his engines so we can limit his mobility. Get some lightning strikes going. Well, get in range. I'm also going to attempt to cut him off and hit him with some more missiles.
Cruising speed set.
Oh, that's not...
Course plotted.
Yeah, that's not gonna hit. It's depressing. Oh,
Activating
gotta get you
tactical
going in the right
cogitators.
direction.
Helm coordinates acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Engines hot.
All we can do right now is just do our best to lower his mobility
Engines to
and
maximum.
finish him off. He doesn't have any real methods for beating
Yes,
us at this
Admiral.
point. Get some focus fire going.
Underway. Cruising speed set.
Get some
Orders
lock on
received.
going. He's got his shields back. Oh
At your
well.
command.
Alright, now this is a good opportunity.
Resuming normal function.
Hit him with missiles.
Setting course.
It's always a good
Activating
thing to
tactical
try
prototypes.
when you're in really close range with units
Get ready.
with missiles. Maneuver them so that you
Changing
can
course.
just launch them straight at him. Because it's the best chances you'll get. Okay.
Underway.
Just gotta keep broadsiding him. This guy's gonna... He's gonna lose his...
Ship ready.
He's gonna try to start warping out, I should say. Very soon.
Understood.
Yep, he's warping out now. Do
At your
some boarding
command.
actions.
Activating tactical cogitators. Understood.
Let's try to hit... Oh no. Dang it. You can see the missiles right there. That's depressing. But it's a victory nonetheless, so we can be proud of that. Got our fleet upkeep, measly 3 still. That's good. We got 117 renown from that. And we're a level 2 admiral. 3 enemy ships destroyed. Well, too bad we couldn't cripple the last one, but can't do everything. Got a level 2 on our Dauntless Mark II that we didn't use last time. So we should be good. Okay. Now we get to... We have unlocked a new cruiser slot, so we got our new big ship type. 300 point cruiser clash missions, which means I can take more guys into it. Thing is, though, that depending on how many points the cruisers I get in, or how much the new cruiser costs in points, still not going to have many ships in one battle. We've got breakthrough missions and convoy missions. I have a feeling next time we're either going to get a breakthrough mission or a convoy mission. But we got upgrades to do. Well, an upgrade. As I said, with Imperials, I like to have uniformity in this. What's that? Okay. And I'm going to get the armor first. Survivability is very good. Especially when orcs like to ram you, and then the Eldar have their big pew-pew lasers. Let's go for Servitors. Always like to have that low ability cooldown. We get to look at our first cruiser. We got the Dictator. Gives us a prow heavy torpedo launcher. Macro batteries, which have a range of 6,000, and they are broadsides. Ordnance Launch Bay. This will be our first ship in the Imperial Navy that we can get with an Ordnance Launch Bay. It's an okay one. Got the Gothic. That just comes with another prow heavy torpedo launcher and a lance battery. Or 4 lance batteries compared to the 2 macro batteries and 2 ordnance launch bays along with this. You can see this one costs less than this one because that thing brings more variety and more variety to the table, and overall I feel more power. What I think you'll notice is, if it hasn't changed last time I looked, or if I just looked improperly the first time, but all these ships basically have the same specs except for the weaponry they use. So, something to keep in mind. So it's basically all about these add-ons I have. Here's the Nova Cannon. Nova Cannon is very powerful, fairly short cooldown, and very large range. It's just, as it says, it's imprecise, and it may the attack may occur at a random point near the desired position. So if it hits, it's really good, but if it doesn't, it's eh. And for my first Admiral, I went with the Dominator first for the Nova Cannon, And I don't think it's worth it just because it's not reliable, and you don't want to rely on that early on. We got a Tyrant here. Guy has a Prow Heavy Launcher, macro batteries, and plasma macro batteries. Now, compared to these regular macro batteries and Nornon's launch bay, we got higher range here and more broadsides. If we're looking for just a setup that we've been going with, which is keep our ships together, line them up, and just unload our broadsides at the enemy, this is probably the thing I'm going to be going with. Got lance batteries here, which is another type of broadside, and these two are basically the same. We just got to compare the lance batteries to these plasma macro batteries. So we got the damage 15 compared to damage 12. Rate of fire is the same for both of these, so it's looking more like this Tyrant's going to be better. Range is bigger on the Tyrant compared to the 6,000 we got on the Lunar. We got 12,000 on the Tyrant. Crit chance is 3 for the Lunar. Okay, yeah, the Tyrant's just looking better. I guess you'd only pick something like the Lunar if you wanted to save on points, but that's not really something I'm concerned with. So I think we're going with the Tyrant. And you'll see that the Tyrant starts out with 2 skill slots. I do like to start off with micro warp jump on the bigger ships for the Imperials. I don't feel like it's necessary with the light cruisers. They move fast enough, and they can turn well enough that I don't really worry about it. But these bigger ships are slower, and they have a lot more power, so I think that having them being as mobile as possible is only a benefit in these fights. So gonna fit that. We do not have enough to get another skill, but that's fine. We should have enough after the next battle. That's if we don't lose horribly and have to repair our whole fleet, but who knows. But that should be it for this episode. Thanks for watching, and see you on the next Imperial one.